techno newbies. This is gonna be our first that programming language, and we're gonna study how to understand the fundamentals and basics of that programming for Flutter. So we're gonna start with the introduction, and then how to actually understand that language with the basics, so that we can continue with the advanced ones. Good. So there's so many ways of I think two ways, not so many ways, two ways of running that, and also other ways by using a Visual Studio to run that, and also using the IntelliJ to also to run that. But that can be used for both mobile web and also for the server side. So not only for Flutter, but when you learn that, you can use it for this programming languages for web, for mobile, and also for server side. Okay, so we're not gonna use IntelliJ. We're gonna use the that part provided by the that team that is probably provided online, and we can simply use that to, you know, as the code editor to test and also to write that code. So let's use the that part. That part. Which one will be the best? That part. GitHub dev. Uh, that part. Let's use this. Okay, so this one will be very useful for us if we don't want to install, you know, huge softwares on our computers, and then we don't want to do any hard installations. We simply go to the that part, then we can simply code that online. Okay, so to start with this, let's clear everything in here, and then let us understand everything in the that from basics. Okay, good. So first, that programming is basically just like her C plus plus, the C, and then the Java. So what they have done is to actually inculcate all the good aspect of this programming language, and they use for the Dart programming. So to start a Dart program, you need a main function which we call the void, and this is always the default. This is always the default function that you have to use before your program can actually run. So we have void, and then the keyword main, and then main with double parentheses. This is how we declare the main function. Okay, then we have the open and close parentheses. That is the first word function that every data run through. So this is how we define our main word function in that. And let's see, let's also look at how we can simply print stuff on the what on that interface. But here there's nothing in here, so nothing can be showed here. So here, to display something on the that screen, we can use the print statement. Yes, that uses the print, and then print. With the print, you need to also have the curly bracket, and inside you can use the double quote or the single quote. Okay, so let's use double quote, and then let's say hello world. Hello world. Yeah, then you need to always terminate your code just like this. Okay, then let's try on the screen. So this is online, so you see this console side displays the hello world for us. You got it, you see. So it is really easy to start with that, and we can have a lot of strings, like long strings, short strings, and the rest. We can also use this to perform mathematical operations. So we can have several of this. where we can print a lot of strings in here. So like this, like this, like that. Good. And that is going to print on the screen. Okay, so we can also perform arithmetic operations here using using the same print, the print, and then anytime there's an error, it will show you the error line right at the corner here. Okay, so print. Here we want to perform an arithmetic operation using that. So probably we'll look at let's say 9 divided by 3. Yeah, just like this, but you need to make sure you terminate your statement every time you are done. Then we run. Okay, so if you run, you see 9 divided by 3 gives you 3, right? So you can also perform arithmetic operation with this, and then we can also be printing out boolean values. Boolean, yeah, boolean value, whether true or false. So for example, we can have a like a print print this, and then inside can be example false, just like this. Okay, then we terminate. So we can also print true or false like a boolean. Yeah, you see it. So we have our hello world, and then the longer string hello, we have the arithmetic operations where we can perform in that, and also we have the boolean value. Okay, but without much saying, let me quickly let's go through how to also add a comment to our that language. It's pretty much simple, using forward slash, and then you can write whatever you want. So let's say this is my first that code, like this. So having the double slash in front of it will totally be ignored inside the codes, and there's no error as well. So you can also comment after the codes, just like this. Okay, so we can say this is performing performing arithmetic operations, arithmetic arithmetic operations. Yeah, just like this. So this is also commenting afterwards, after the real code. And you can also have another form of comment where you can have bulk comment, let's say at the top, like this. You begin with the slash, and then the star, then you end it with the star and then the slash, just like this. And then you can write a lot of what comment in here without it affecting the real code. So you can say we have a lot of comment in here and it doesn't affect the code. Yeah, so this is basically the introduction of that, and then the next one we're gonna look at data types in that. So we're gonna end this and then continue with data type. Peace.